What's up, everybody? Ethan's NBA Talk is back with another live, and we are starting the first game that I'm going to be reacting to this season live. I'm going to react to the first half in this game. Let me unmute this. Just want to mute it for the intro. So we have this Mavericks and Spurs game, and basically I'm gonna be reacting to just the first half. I don't want to make this live like 2.5 hours. That would be for like a Sixers and Hawks game. Like I would make it that long, but I'm just gonna kind of react and like talk about like how these guys are doing. So good start for San Antonio as they connect with the three. It's now 3-0. So hopefully people get into this live soon. Luka for three. Ha! He missed. But jeez, Chris Paul just gets more and more bald every single year. Oh, SoCan just made a three. So the Spurs are up 6-0 with 10.5 to go of the first quarter.
Last year, they were 23rd in scoring, and they had a road record of 10-31.
So the Mavericks are starting to kind of get in. Luka for three. He missed again. Okay, so kind of getting back into that season flow. Remember, both these teams haven't played a game yet this season. Wemby. Oh, the Wemby glazing is unbelievable. In my opinion, he's the most overrated player in basketball. That's me. By a mile, the most overrated player in basketball. Probably not even currently, all time. So this is another opportunity for Chris Paul, even though the Spurs are definitely not going to win the championship this year. SoCan for three. Luka picking up the rebound. Klay Thompson made it. All right. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We have our first person on the chat. Welcome. Probably my dad, Nikki, 2 times. Just let me know who you are in the chat. All right. So far, 6-4 Spurs with 8:46 to go of the first. Washington for three. He misses. Okay. Anybody think? You guys think that Luca is gonna win MVP this year? I'm gonna say no. I think Jokic wins his fourth. He's just that good. No one is better than him. No one is better than him. Wow, Kyrie with a big 3-pointer. Okay, we get our first like as well. Thank you for that. I really much appreciate it. Wow, PJ Washington just went up against the 7'4" Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, like I people say he's gonna win Defensive Player of the Year. Uh, he's a top 10 player in basketball. Like that is definitely the most overrated player. That meets the criteria of that. Call me a hater all you want. He's overrated. Wow, the Celtics are only beating the Wizards by 1 at the end of the first quarter. Wow. Wizards are hanging in there. I really hope the Spurs destroy the Mavericks. Klay Thompson just made a 3. We have 2 people now. Welcome. If you're just joining so Mavericks are up 12 to. Well, now it's 12-12 tie with 6:55 for the first. Okay, we have 2 likes now. Thank you. Gafford, former Wizard. Let's see. Hey, Daniel Gafford's going to be a key. Let's turn this up a little bit. So I'm not. Chris Paul just airballed.
Four-time champion Klay Thompson. He said he was going to be nervous. But one thing
All right. So we are going to go to our first commercial break. 12-12, 6:29 of the first. Not a bad start. I turn this down while it's a commercial. Not a bad start by either one of the teams. Luka has yet to score a bucket. Wemby has yet to score a bucket. So we're seeing a lot of like the teams together scoring. Like Jeremy Sokan has hit a nice 3. Kyrie Irving has hit a nice 3. Klay Thompson has hit his first 3 with the Mavericks and first bucket. So it's just a matter of if it will stay this close throughout the whole game. Will the Mavericks take over, or will the Spurs take over? The Mavericks, in my opinion, the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, Dallas Mavericks. It ain't the Boston Celtics. It ain't. I truly believe the Dallas Mavericks are the hardest stadium to play in basketball. That's my opinion. They're the hardest stadium playing in basketball, the Dallas Mavericks. We have 3 people now. Welcome to this live. Whoever you are, let me know who you are in the chat. That would be nice. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, new to the Ethan's NBA Talk community. So, yeah, I was just going over how it's a 12-12 tie with 6.5 to go the first with the Mavericks and Spurs game. This is going to be back and forth. This will be competitive. I'll actually let you know my predictions while I'm doing this. Let me let you guys know the predictions for today. So, my predictions that I have for today. Celtics and Wizards in Wizards Stadium. The Celtics are going to win, I believe. Then this game, I think the Mavericks are going to win. Then at 10 o'clock, we have Thunder Nuggets Stadium. I think the Nuggets are going to win at home. 4 people, welcome. I was just doing my predictions for the week. 10 o'clock, Timberwolves versus Kings in Kings Stadium. That's a good one. I think the Kings will win their first game. Timberwolves start off 0-2. And basically, go into tomorrow, Friday. I will do those predictions in the next commercial. The game is right back. So, and then I plan to do a video every single Tuesday. Like, if would you guys like to see that? Let me know, because I plan to do a recap. So, like, this coming Tuesday will be a recap of week 1 and what teams look good and what teams don't look good. So, and then the next Tuesday after that will be recap of week 2. So, like, just let me know if you want to see that. I actually recently came up with the idea because it was that actually seems like a plan. All right, I plan to do a live at least once a week, if not twice a week. So stay tuned for that. I'll just keep on making shorts. So there's more content. I know I haven't been posting much, but there's gonna be more content now with the NBA season right back. So can't just stepped out of bounds. Mavericks up by 1, 6:17 of the first. Make sure to leave a like on this live for the other 2 people that didn't leave a like on this live. That would be appreciated. And we have 5 people. Welcome to this live. If you have anything you want to say in the chat, let me know. Like any questions or whatever. And a like on this live will be very, very much appreciated. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel too. I have 181 subscribers, and I do want to get to 250. It was mainly by the end of the year, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get there. We're going to just try. We keep trying. We're going to be posting content all the time, and stay tuned for that. Ooh, nice shot. Who is that? Harrison Barnes is on the Spurs. Oh, wow. I totally forgot. That was a nice shot. Nice shot, Harrison Barnes. So it's 15-13. Another 3. Harrison Barnes again. Oh. The old head going to work. Luka just made his first bucket of the game. So, Luka, as you know, is an MVP candidate. Harrison Barnes makes it again. Wow, 12 points in the first quarter by Harrison Barnes. And Luka, of course, the refs helped Luka with a horrible foul there. They doubled him so perfectly there. But, crap happens. So, my Sixers lost yesterday. That was disappointing. And my second favorite team won yesterday, so I decided to wear this jersey today. The Sixers, I'm annoyed that Joel Embiid, was a baby and didn't play. But oh my God, the Spurs defender, I didn't see who it was, had his hands all the way back to guard Luka, And a little lunge by Luca is called a foul. Can you believe how soft they are when it comes to Luca? And yet Luca still complains all the time. You know, you're gonna hear hate from me because I am somebody who definitely doesn't like Luca. 6 people in the chat. Welcome. 3 likes we have. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and have any questions in the chat, then the chat is right there. Right. Oh my God, Reggie Miller is so annoying to listen to. But I think it's best to listen to them actually. While I comment on certain things. Wow, 7 people in just 16 minutes that are on the live. Welcome to this live stream. And if you have anything in the chat, then feel free to use it. Subscribe if you're new. And leave a like on the live, of course. So Irving made it. 20-18 Spurs with 3:48 to go the first. All right.
Here comes Grimes. Got it from Detroit. Outside three. Barnes the rebound. What about 2.5, 3 years with this Dallas team? So
Keldon Johnson. Yeah, Keldon Johnson is wearing number 0. Is probably thinking like, why couldn't Chris Paul change his number? He's new to our team. I'm a veteran on the Spurs. But obviously the biggest veteran is Greg Popovich, so he should probably make the decision. Oh, Stefan Castle's in for the Spurs. Very awesome. Very, very awesome. And Wemby gets back in.
He gives it his all. So he's very excited about Cancel on this team. We should be sophomore in college.
So he's going in. Yep. Offensive foul. So if you guys are just joining, the Spurs are up 20-18 with 2:54 the first. Welcome. We have 8 people now. Wow, in just 18 minutes. And I know you guys are going to get annoyed of me continuously saying this, but if you're new, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, because I'm at 181 and I'm on the road to 250. Like this live, and feel free to say anything in the chat. Ask me any questions. Right now, both teams are looking equally decent right now. Like, nothing special. Like, not, whoa, my God, they're amazing. But, like, they're playing good basketball. I'm seeing from both teams. This is looking like close game. As we are in the commercial break, I'm going to give you my predictions for Friday, so you can hear. All right, let's turn this down. So at 7 o'clock, my Sixers versus the Raptors in the Raptors Stadium. All right, I think the Sixers will win that. I like I said, I think the Raptors are going to be one of the worst teams in basketball. So 7:30, Hornets versus my second favorite team, Atlanta Hawks, in Hawks Stadium. I think Trae Young looked really good yesterday, and he'll look good again in this game. You get them the W. And Onyeka Okongwu, you have to look out for him as well, not just well-known star players. You have to look at Onyeka Okongwu coming off the bench and getting 28 points. That is, wow. And I think the Hawks will have another big night and beat Charlotte. 7 o'clock, Nets versus Magic in Magic Stadium. I think that the Magic will win. Again, the Nets are going to be one of the worst teams in basketball as well. So can't really bet on them in this situation. 7:30, Pistons versus Cavs in Cavs Stadium. The Cavs looked really good against Toronto, even though Toronto's not a good team. The Cavs, I believe in this team. They will be great. So give me Cleveland at home. 7:30, Pacers versus Knicks in Knicks Stadium. Knicks will definitely get their first win of the season. The Celtics were just unlucky. They had a very tough game and to play, and the Celtics had a record-setting night, so there's nothing really you can do. 8 o'clock, Grizzlies versus Rockets in Rocket Stadium. That one's going to be close. And you know what? I'm going with the Rockets. I think they will win. I know I bet on them against the Hornets, which should have been a win by them, but they lost. But I think they're gonna win. 8 o'clock, Bulls versus Bucks in Bucks Stadium. Bucks. I don't believe in the Bulls at all. I don't think they'll even make the play-in. I think they have to blow this whole team up and just start from lottery team, like a bottom team, get a high pick or low pick, whatever you want to call. 9:30, Warriors versus Jazz Stadium. Give me the Jazz. I'm gonna say the Jazz are gonna get the upset. Actually, 10 o'clock, Suns versus Lakers in Lakers Stadium. Give me the Lakers to win that game as well. They looked great against the Timberwolves, and they'll look great again to this game. And 10 o'clock, Pelicans versus Blazers Stadium. That's another no-brainer for me. Pelicans will win on the road. So then we'll move on to Saturday in the next commercial break. So 8 people, 3 likes on this live stream. So the Spurs already have 7 turnovers in the first quarter. That's not good. Wow, good pass, but Marshall messed up a good Kyrie Irving pass. Kleba, 4-2 that he missed. We're back to 8 people. And we have 3 likes. So 24 minutes. This is going very well. I didn't expect to get this many people. In 9 people. Wow. This ties the record for me. This ties it. 9 people. Welcome. If you are new to this channel, like the live, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the chat letting me know who you are. And yeah, 24 minutes. This is going extremely well. Might have to do the whole game, not just the half. I might have to do a nice long live with the amount of people coming in. It's going well. I usually expect for it to be 4 people or whatever in these first 25 minutes, and then maybe get close to 9 in the end, but we're having 9 people right away. Who knows how many people will be later? So this is really good. 20 seconds to go. The first 22-20. San Antonio. God, that offense is not producing for anybody. But let's see what Dallas does in this last 10 seconds. Grimes with a horrible, almost turnover. A full court heave by the Spurs. That hit the rim. Wow. So 25 minutes, end of the first quarter. A great start. 9 people in the chat. 9 people in the live, and 3 likes. Get those likes up, and let me know who you are in the chat. And so I'm going to put this down so we can do Saturday's predictions. All right, Saturday's predictions. At 5 o'clock, the Clippers versus Nuggets in Nugget Stadium. That's no brainer for me. I think the Nuggets will win that game. The Nuggets are going to be good this season. 7 o'clock. Of course, they're giving easy schedule to the Boston Celtics. The Celtics versus Pistons in Piston Stadium. I think the Celtics will win, obviously. 7 o'clock. Cavs versus Wizards in Wizard Stadium. Cavs are going to win. Like I said, Cavs are going to be good this season. 7 o'clock. Heat versus Hornets in Hornets Stadium. I'm actually going to go with the Hornets to get... I guess you would consider it an upset because the Hornets not good. Jimmy Butler looked horrendous yesterday. Absolutely horrendous yesterday. Getting only 3 points. Horrible. But 8 o'clock, Thunder versus Bulls Stadium. Give me the Thunder on the road. 8 o'clock, Raptors, Timberwolves Stadium. Give me the Timberwolves that game. They're not going to go 0-3, especially if it's against the Raptors. They'll win that. 8 o'clock, Magic versus Grizzlies Stadium. I think the Magic will win on the road. The Grizzlies are going to look decent, like close to playing, but they'll probably just miss it this year. Magic are an elite defensive team, though. They will get the dub. 8:30, Rockets, Spurs Stadium. I think the Spurs will win. Get back home. 10 o'clock, Mavericks versus Suns in Suns Stadium. This is an easy win for Dallas on the road. Phoenix is just, I don't know, something is going on with them. They're not playing the way they should be, especially with their good big three. At 10:30, Kings versus Lakers Stadium. I think the Lakers get yet another win. So that's Saturday's predictions, and then we'll go to Sunday in the next commercial break. So we have 8 people now, and we are about to start the second quarter. I can't tell you guys how good this live has been so far. Like, it's definitely exceeding expectations. Like, if I keep doing these lives, then they're just going to keep on growing and growing. This is really... I did try I know vertical lives are supposed to be better, but for some reason they didn't work for me. I don't know. They worked another time, but then another time they don't work, and it's just like I don't know what I did wrong. But like, these are working out pretty nice, and I'm hoping they're gonna grow. So there, so you can see me better. Hopefully not just like blurry or anything. Wemby just got blocked. A 7'4" man just got blocked. Whoa! Look at the highlight. That will be on the highlight. Beginning of second quarter, 11:15 to go. Daniel Gafford with a monster slam. I'll turn it up. Oh, Thompson. Ha! Thompson airballed it. We're back up to 9 people. Okay. Welcome if you're new to the live. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like the live, please, and let me know who you are in the chat. Right now, 22 to 22 tie with 10:43 to go the second. Small scoring game. No offense will be producing at all at this time. That's all. No offense at all. Well, actually, good defense, though. It's not just about not getting offense. Wemby, oh my God, Wemby has looked awful in the beginning of this game. But it's the beginning of the season. I'll give a pass on that because, these guys are just getting started. Luka's not looking good either. Just gotta get into that rhythm. Kleba will scoop it up, and he misses it. So Chris Paul gives it to Sokan, and Sokan gets blocked. And the Spurs are fouled. So 9:50 to go the second, still 22 to 22. Still at 9 people, 3 likes, 32:08 into the live.
Foul on Thompson, number 1 on Clay. And they got Jeremy Sohan at the free throw. I like the cigarettes and out of point play for last year. Now he is back at the open position because they got Chris Paul doing the majority of the work at that old number 1.
And because of that stick at point, I think his game will grow. Now you've got a chance to see how you can run a ball club from that 4 position back to shooting. He was shooting 2 hands. Now he just shot the free throw with 1 hand.
Sokan just shot with 1 hand, guys. Jeremy Sokan just shot the ball with 1 hand. Luka for the mid-range. Oh my God, Luka is missing everything. Talk about rustiness after a big off-season. Wow. That block, and the Spurs get it right back. Sokan is looking really good. Jeremy Sokan's looking really good. You can't just pay attention to Wemby. Just because he's the number 1 pick, just can't pay attention to him. You have to pay attention to the other part of the team. Jeremy Sokan, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, all these other talented guys. Sokan's looking really, really good. Oh, Sokan missed it. Wemby for 3. Wow. Dude, what's going on? No offense is getting done. It's probably why Luka and Wemby don't have anything really. Luka just missed a layup. But Thompson gets the 3. This will be a big debut. Luka just missed a layup. Wemby gets fouled. This is exciting. I love basketball. I've played it since I was a little baby. 1 year old, I played that basketball, and then I started getting into watching it when I was 5 or 6. It was awesome. I still remember the Sixers in their 10-win season in the 2015-16 season, and Oh my God, I would get so excited every time they win because they would never ever win. So, I don't know. What's going on with this? I'm just gonna try. Oh, that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. So, yeah, I'm 15 years old, and I've been into this for like almost, if not a decade. So this has been awesome. I'm very excited for this season. What's wrong with this camera again? Oh, probably because I haven't put on the light in here. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. There's a little lampy. Okay, it's fine. But I think. Wait. Alright, good. We're good. 30-27 San Antonio. Clay Thompson just looked really good.
Force out for Clay, right? 8 points, which leads the Mavs to score 5 rebounds, a couple of them offensive, 3 steals already for Thompson defensively here in this first half.
Chris Paul picks up his second personal foul. Here's PJ Washington at the line. Battling a hip issue. He had that.
Damn, that was a horrible free throw. So we have 9 people still, 3 likes. Guys, if you want to ask any questions in the chat, feel free to do so. I love answering your guys' questions. Some people tend to get mean about it at times. Just don't get mean about it, but just ask me any question, or if I do any predictions you guys don't agree with, then tell me, and I'll be glad to hear you guys out on it. So 33-28, San Antonio, 6:57 to go. Of the second time to do our Sunday predictions. We're gonna stop at Tuesday because Tuesday is kind of it's a recap. So it's a recap of week 1. And that will be the start of week 2. Sunday, 3:30. Sixers versus Pacers. Pacers Stadium. I think my Sixers are going to lose this game. I think Pacers will win at home. They're a really good offensive team. The Sixers have struggled to defend without Embiid and Paul George. Like, we're not used to having him. He's new, but we would have done better against the Bucks if we had him. Embiid does contribute to a lot of the Sixers' defense, and he just hasn't shown it. Shown up to the game. He's shown up, but he hasn't shown up for us when it counts. So that's why. 6:00, Bucks versus Nets. Nets Stadium. Man, the Nets are going to start off horrible. Bucks win that game. They're just not a good team, the Nets. And even if they were, it's hard to beat the Bucks. So 6:00. Pelicans versus Blazers again in Blazer Stadium. I'm gonna take the Pelicans yet again. So 7:00, Hawks versus Thunder in Thunder Stadium. I am going with the Thunder in this game. 8:30, Clippers versus Warriors. Warriors Stadium. Warriors win. Another very tough stadium to play in. Clippers will start off 0-3. That's my grandfather's favorite team. I feel so bad The Clippers have a star player who is so unreliable. It's unbelievable. So we'll do Monday. Monday we have a good amount of games to predict. We'll do that on the next commercial because this commercial should be ending in a couple minutes. So we have 40 minutes into the live.
Kamala Harris's economic plan is
Yeah.
here.
A middle-class tax break, $6,000 for new parents,
She'll lower costs.
ban on price gouging, and cap the cost of prescription drugs.
Now that's what I call an economic plan.
In 2022, Dave McCormick ran ads saying he is staunchly pro-life, and life
So
begins
like
at conception.
yeah, we have 9 people in
Now he's trying to
the live,
hide
3
as a
likes. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, because I am on the road to 250. A subscription will be much appreciated on this channel. It means a lot to me. Even when one person subscribes, it truly means the world to me. And like growing this channel, I really do want to grow this channel and post content all the time. And NBA, I've said it many times. My goal is to be an NBA analyst or like NBA journalist one day, and YouTube will be a big part of that. I really want to do that, but in order to do that, I have to grow this channel, and yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So back with the NBA game, 33-28. Doncic for a okay, that's a first like nice shot that he's gotten today. He has missed a lot of shots today, so it's good for him to get on the board. Without Luka, the Mavericks are nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. And another, the Spurs are making some good shots today. Many different guys. 6 for 14 from 3. Dallas is 3 for 16 from 3. Doncic for 3. Derek Lively just tipped it in. Keldon Johnson probably had the worst air ball just now I've ever seen. So 5:59 to go of the second quarter. Good steal by San Antonio. They're playing good defense. Even without Wemby, and the good perimeter defense as well. But their offense is just not producing. I never seen such bad shooting like this. Well, like in a while, at least. Yeah, during the summer, sometimes I even like to look back at older games, like from like 2005, 2010, like these just random games, and like I could see the difference in physicality with 20 years ago and today. It's just so much different back then. Ooh, Champagne! Oh, and a steal! Barnes. Yeah, Dallas had to take a timeout. Oh my God, that was sloppy. Jason Kidd gonna give him a good talking to, I bet. Oh wow. So let's do our last prediction of the week. Monday. That's always big because you have a lot of games on Monday. There's gonna be 11 games on Mondays. So be prepared for my predictions in this game. 7 o'clock. Pacers versus Magic in Magic Stadium.
You never get used to the
I
pressure.
don't know why I said that so slow, but I'm going to
You just learn to embrace
go with the Magic because the Magic just look like this elite defensive team. Defense is very important. People think it's not as important in this generation, but it's actually more important because you don't see that much anymore. All that defense. So it's like, oh, even if you just have a decent defensive team, you still get somewhere with that decent defensive team. So that is what's gonna get the Magic ahead. 7:30. Wizards versus Hawks in Hawks Stadium. That should be an easy game for the Hawks. Actually, not so easy. Actually, I'm wrong about that. That's not so easy because it's a back-to-back game for the Atlanta Hawks. That will be a back-to-back, and that's back-to-backs are difficult. But I still think the Hawks will do it. They look they look like a good team, even though they barely beat the Nets. I do think they look like a good team, and yeah. So 7:30, Bucks versus Celtics, Celtics Stadium. That's gonna be easy for the Celtics. I think. I think the Bucks are nowhere near to the level that the Celtics are. The Celtics are pretty much the best team in the East, and if not the Knicks. I predicted the Knicks to finish first place, but I could always be swapped between them. You never know what will happen. 7:30, Pistons versus Heat Stadium. Pistons are going to win on the road. I remember having a prediction like this last year in an opening game where Pistons and Heat played each other in the Heat Stadium, and I predicted Pistons, and they ended up losing by 1 point. I'm taking the Pistons this game. The Pistons are better than the Heat right now. Like, the Heat looked so bad in their last game, and Jimmy Butler looks old, out of shape, needs to retire soon, immediately, in my opinion. 7:30 Caps versus Knicks Stadium. So both teams look really good. Looked really good last season. But if I'm gonna have to pick one, I think the Knicks with their new roster that will finally be able to fit in. Like I said, Celtics difficult game. The Cavs difficult team to play, but the Knicks will handle the Cavs more and win. 7:30 Nuggets versus Raptors, Raptors Stadium. Give me Nuggets. Self-explanatory. Raptors suck. So why wouldn't the Nuggets win? 8 o'clock Rockets versus Spurs in Spurs Stadium. This time the Rockets are going to win. I said the Spurs last time, but the Rockets are going to win this time to split that thing, that back to back against each other. 8 o'clock Bulls versus Grizzlies, Grizzlies Stadium. Grizzlies are better, especially with John Morant back. They're better, and the Bulls are not better. If anything, they're worse. So 8:30 Jazz versus Mavericks, Mavericks Stadium. Mavericks all the way. Ooh, Luka slow to get up. 10 o'clock, Lakers versus Suns in Sun Stadium. This time, the Suns are going to win. They're back home after playing the Lakers in Lakers Stadium. Suns will win. 10 o'clock, Blazers versus Kings, Kings Stadium. Kings will win. Pretty self-explanatory. Again, Blazers not good. Kings are good. They add DeMar DeRozan. So that is it for this week. Let's enjoy these last few minutes of the second quarter. 42-40, San Antonio with the lead. Oh, yeah. I think someone stepped on Luka's foot. Ooh, that's not good. Already off to a bad start on the season. So 2:42 to go of the second. I am probably going to sign off. Uh, Lively just threw it down like crazy. Wow. Yeah, I am gonna probably get off once this half ends. It will end in a few minutes. 9 people. I will take that any day of the week. Hopefully next time we get to 10. I will I do wanna uh like do um lives a lot this year. Get reaction to these games, especially I want it to be a full game if it's like the Hawks Sixers, and I will do at least the second half if it's another team, playing. So really, really nice. Yeah, Luka's having a very tough time. Luka's having a very, very, very tough time. Chris Paul and Wemby will get. Yeah, Luka's just slow to get up. So the Spurs are doing well. 47 to 42. A minute 33 to go the second. So wow. What was that? That was incredible. Holy mackerel. Did I just say holy mackerel? What? That can be very frustrating. Luka making a nice steal, but then picking up a foul. That gets frustrating in basketball. So 2-point game here. So Luka's doubled. Luka should have not passed off that shot. Wemby with a big block, but the Mavericks get it right back. Wemby's guarding Doncic. Luka missed a 3 over him. 15 seconds to go the second. And that will be that half. So 49 to 47, San Antonio. Let's look at the leading scorers real quick. So Harrison Barnes, 14 points for the Spurs, and for the Mavericks, it's Jaden Hardy with 9 points. I don't even know who that is, but that's really nice for him. The Celtics have we probably thought would happen. They're now at 15 against the Wizards, so we expected them to get that big lead, and so yeah, that's what happened. I hope you guys enjoyed this live as much as I did doing this. This was very fun to get on here for like about an hour. We have 9 people, which ties my record, and hopefully we'll do that the next time we do a live. I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to growing this channel. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Please, much appreciated. Subscribe. Hit it right now. It's not that hard. It will take you 5 seconds. And make sure to like this live stream and let me know what kind of videos you would want to see. I'm definitely going to do NBA recaps after each week, give you the full details, and definitely doing more lives and shorts. Definitely no brainer. I'll do a lot of them as well. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.
Remember before AI when you had to type to search? And when you couldn't ask your phone to do this? Put these restaurants on a map.